Dozens of US Air Force planes head to Kabul as 20,000 people remain at airport. Plans called for 33 US Air Force C-17s to head to Hamid Karzai International Airport in the next 24 hours, said the source. Each of the large four-engine jets has the ability to take 400 passengers out of Kabul, which should make a decent dent in the 20,000 people who are on the airport grounds and trying to get out of Afghanistan after the Taliban took control of most of the country last week, the source said. But the source said Washington was changing its policy on who would be admitted into the airport and, from Monday on, only American citizens and green card holders and citizens of NATO countries would be allowed past the airport's gates. Applicants for the U.S. Special Immigrant Visa Program, which is an avenue for Afghans who worked for U.S. government forces and agencies to get out of the country, would not be allowed into the airport, the source said. They said the Taliban were now helping filter candidates seeking to enter the airport by checking their documentation. Only immediate family members such as spouses and children can be brought onto the base by eligible U.S. or NATO citizens. Even with the new restrictions, thousands of Afghans, mostly military-aged males with no documentation, remained on the airport grounds, the source said. They had arrived on the second day during the everyone gets in lapse in filtering entrance. The source said there were no plans to kick people off the airport, potentially leaving thousands in limbo. I don't think consular, or the administration frankly, realizes how badly they FD up by sending that stupid visa and letting everyone in for 24 hours straight, the source said Monday. Some people are saying there's no way they'll get even those currently on airport out of here in 4 days, the source added. Flights not reducing numbers on airport. The source said it was unclear how the massive number of flights did not seem to be reducing their overall total and suggested there might be a separate channel in which Afghan security forces, helping patrol the base's perimeter, had their own means of getting people known to them onto the airport grounds, swelling numbers.
On Sunday, conditions at the airport worsened throughout the day, with its entry gates for the most part closed. There were instances of families being split up and sent to different countries in the chaos. Families were being separated and sent to different countries, the source added. This was not by design and not really the fault of U.S. officials, but they're either choosing to come in separately, or getting separated on the way in, they said. They've had cases where mom, dad, and children all end up in different countries, said the source. Afghan killed by sniper fire. The affiliation of the sniper was unclear, the source said. In the confusion, Afghan forces returned fire, but in the direction of some U.S. Marines, who opened fire themselves, injuring 4 Afghans, the source said. The 4 are in stable condition and there were no U.S. casualties, the source said. Almost 20 people are believed to have died from stampedes or gunshots around the airport in the past week. One crush took place outside the airport itself while another happened outside the Baron Hotel, the spokesperson said. Conditions on the ground remain extremely challenging, but we are doing everything we can to manage the situation as safely and securely as possible, the MOD spokesperson said. Japan dispatching transport planes. Meanwhile, Monday, Japan joined the list of countries sending military transport aircraft to Kabul. Katsunobu Kato, Japan's chief cabinet secretary, said one Japan Self-Defense Forces plane would go to the Afghan capital on Monday, with more expected in the coming days.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.